Welcome back to AirSplat On Demand. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Jake.
And today we're reviewing the G36 models. We have both the 608-6 and the 608-8.
Both of these G36 models offer a lot of versatility compared to the other G36 models that we have on our website. The first one here, the G608-8, has a full-size rail system, a lot more rail space than any other G36 that we have. The other thing, it has a mock silencer on the front. However, the silencer does not come off, and it does have a regular standard size G36 barrel. So if I were you, I would take advantage of the mock silencer and go with a Type 4 barrel that's longer, like all the way up to here, if you can afford it. The other thing that I like about this gun is it uses standard M4 magazines.
As do both.
Yeah. This is going to allow you to actually make it much easier to cross-load your team. So, for instance, if you're the only guy in your team who's using a G36 and the rest of your guys got M4s, well, you can still jump between magazines using this rifle and still stand out on the airsoft field.
As you'll notice with both models, they have a telescoping stock. Slides out a little bit, give you a little more comfort depending on what your preference is. They're pretty powerful. They shoot about 360 feet per second, so it'll still give you enough to really get that person on the field. And also the thing that I really like, I find they're pretty compact. You know, they're tight, they're close to you. It's not, you know, something you have to really lug around and have a hard time getting comfortable with.
Yeah, the beauty of having it, the upper and lower receiver made out of ABS plastic, it cuts a lot of weight off the gun. So perfect if you're going to be planning on playing all day.
One thing I find that's really great about this model also is the clip is so easily popped in and out. I mean, it's one of the more simple ones that we've played with, which makes it nice if you're trying to hurry and switch out your mags on the field as well.
Yeah. Keep in mind though, because of this setup, the original G36 magazine release does not function. So, hop-up access is the exact same as it is on the regular G36, just right here on top. As you can see, our G36C is shooting out of the box 360 to 370 feet per second. This is pretty quick for this rifle. The high velocity allows it to compete with some of our higher end brands like Classic Army and G&G. Here's me pulling the gun out of the box and playing around with it out back. It was very responsive with the 8.4 volt battery that it came with, and even on full auto doing a sustained rate of fire, it was easy to get a nice quarter size grouping all the way across the box. So just to wrap this up, if you're looking for something way mean, I would definitely go with something like this. It is a vicious looking rifle, definitely intimidating, and again with ease of cross loads, especially for yourself and the rest of your team.
Alright guys, well once again, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week with something new and even more special.
You guys take it easy.